Quietness can be a powerful social skill, believe it or not. When used effectively, it can have a profound impact on social dynamics, allowing you to command attention and respect without saying a word. There's a common misconception that being quiet equates to being shy or uninteresting. People often think that if you're not talking, you're not contributing to the conversation. But what if I told you that's not always the case? In fact, some of the most interesting people in the room are often the quietest. The problem is, people tend to underestimate quiet individuals. They assume they're not paying attention or don't have anything valuable to add. But that couldn't be further from the truth. Quiet people are often observers, taking in their surroundings and processing information before speaking. This can make them seem mysterious or even intimidating. However, this misconception can also lead to quiet individuals being overlooked or undervalued. Their contributions are often missed, and their insights are ignored. The challenge is to change the way people perceive quietness. It's about showing that being quiet doesn't mean you're not engaged or interested. On the contrary, it can mean you're simply choosing to listen and observe before contributing to the conversation. So, what if I told you 4 social skills can make quietness irresistible? Let's dive in. The first skill is active listening. When you're fully present in a conversation, listening intently to what the other person is saying, it can be incredibly powerful. You're not just hearing their words, you're also picking up on their body language and tone. The second skill is thoughtful speaking. When you do choose to speak, make sure it's with intention and purpose. Don't just fill the silence. Add value to the conversation. The third skill is nonverbal communication. Your body language, facial expressions, and eye contact can convey just as much information as your words. Make sure you're using these nonverbal cues to engage with others and show you're interested. The fourth skill is the power of presence. Sometimes, simply being present in a room or a conversation can be enough. Let me tell you a story about someone who mastered these skills. Sarah was a quiet and introverted person who often felt like she was getting lost in large groups. But she decided to work on her social skills, focusing on active listening, thoughtful speaking, nonverbal communication, and presence. She started small, engaging with people in low-stakes situations like coffee shops or bookshops. As she practiced, Sarah noticed a shift in how people responded to her. They began to seek her out, valuing her thoughtful insights and engaged listening. She was no longer just a quiet person in the background, she was a sought-after conversationalist. In conclusion, embracing quietness can be a game-changer in social settings. By mastering these 4 social skills, you can make your quietness irresistible and become a more engaging and valued member of any group. If you've had a similar experience with quietness or have thoughts on these social skills, I'd love to hear them in the comments. Also, be sure to check out my other videos on social skills to continue improving your interactions. To support this channel, please subscribe and like.